about to start a test route from the Tolworth test centre. I'm not going to go in the parking because they'll be using it on their real driving test. Don't want to get in their way. The test route that I picked today involves the Scilly Isle roundabout and around Thames Ditton and just past Surbiton. So gonna go left, middle mirror, left mirror, signal left. I'm looking for pedestrians. There's no one there. Looking right, left, right. Can't really see because the park car, so I'm creeping out. It's looking good, so off I go. Can't slow any cars down. Middle mirror, right mirror, and it's going into 2 lanes. I'd always use the left lane unless I hear the word right. So left mirror, and I'm allowed left signal. I'm allowed to use the cycle lane. Any broken lines you're allowed to use. I've cancelled my signal because there is a turning now that comes up on the left. I don't want to be misleading. Left mirror, right mirror, no one beside me. Staying in my left lane. I'm heading to the X on the lamppost because it keeps me in my lane, and I'm taking the next left. Middle mirror, left mirror, signal left. There's no cyclist beside me. And then I'm going to be taking the next left. Middle mirror, right mirror for new road. Middle mirror, left mirror for the next left. No cyclist. It's 20 miles per hour down this road. You're going to be most likely asked to do a park up on the right, reverse 2 car lengths back, and then move off when it's safe to do so. I won't bother doing that. I won't waste our time doing that because the video would be too long. I'll just continue with the test route. At the end of the road, I'm going to be taking the right. This is still 20 miles per hour. Now when you go right at the end of the road, it's going to take a lot longer than when you go left. Be patient. Middle mirror, right mirror, signalling right. It's a closed junction, so my clutch is down. I put it into first gear, braking, right, left, right. Can't slow any cars down. It's safe. That was lucky. Okay, so new road now. Middle mirror, right mirror. I've got a triangle sign. It's warning me that a roundabout is coming up, and it's telling me that it's still 20 miles per hour. There's no one behind me, no one beside me. Traffic lights have been green a while. There's no one behind me. If that changed, I could stop, but if it changed now, I'd never suddenly stop for amber light. Straight ahead, second exit, giving way to the right, and it's good to go. Left mirror, left signal after first exit to tell people that I'll be leaving the roundabout, and this is still 20 miles per hour. We're going to be going downhill now, so the car is going to naturally want to pick up speed. Make sure you're using your foot brake. Don't be speeding on your driving test. So I'm using my foot brake, keeping the car under control. Bus stops, any broken lines were allowed through. Traffic light has been green for quite a while. Middle mirror check. All good. And I'm following it down. It's still 20, and there's a zebra crossing coming up. Middle mirror. If anyone's walking to the crossing, I have to let them go. So middle mirror check. Is that man gonna cross? No, so I carry on. Middle mirror check, letting this yellow fan do what he needs to do, giving as much time as possible. Left mirror, right mirror, moped coming up on my right, and then off I go again. By checking that left and right mirror, it also takes about 2 seconds, so you're keeping the 2-second gap if it was dry weather conditions. If it's wet weather, it's going to be 4 seconds. Middle mirror, because I'm slowing down, keeping the side turning clear. looking at the zebra crossing, I have to let them go when they go to the middle part, and when they're crossed to the other side, I can go now. I hear an ambulance. Checking my right mirror, I can see that it's coming down the road, down the middle. So I'm going to find a safe place just to pull up and let that ambulance go. So, middle mirror, left mirror, taking my time. The whole other side of the road is clear at the moment for them. Right mirror check, left mirror check, gently moving. Left mirror, I'm going to just move over a little bit to help this lorry out. And I'm going to be going straight ahead at these traffic lights. And we're going to be going left at the traffic lights. So middle mirror, left mirror, signal left. The boss has got his hazard lights on, 2 flashing amber lights, means he's broken down or a slow moving vehicle. Right mirror to move out, left mirror to move back. Got a red light, so I'm checking my middle mirror. I'm not going to be rushing to get to a red light, I'm taking my time. Cycle lane is broken line, so if we did need to use that, as long as we're not going to hurt any cyclists and it's safe to do so, we are allowed to use broken lines. But we don't need to use it. And I'm keeping the 4-second rule because it's raining, so when they go past the car, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds before I go past the DBD van. Street lights and houses, so I know that this is 30 now. It's going into 2 lanes, but in the left lane I can see loads of parked cars in the left lane, so I'm going to stay in the right hand lane because there's no point in me going into a lane that has got hazards in. So check my right mirror, I'm staying in the right hand lane, middle mirror check for the traffic lights. First in line at the traffic lights, so I always put my handbrake up when I'm first in line, because if anyone hits me, I don't want to roll into oncoming traffic. So it's 2 lanes at the moment, and the left hand lane we know that there's parked cars. I've got a car beside me on the left, so I can anticipate that the car on my left is probably going to want to come into my lane. Okay, left mirror, right mirror, and I'm just going to make it easy for them to do that because I'm on my driving test and I don't want to take anyone on my driving test. And I'm keeping the 4-second rule. There's no one behind me, there's no one beside me. So when they go past the lamppost or the white van, I'm going to count to 4 seconds, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Not going to be squeezing through. I'm going to do a right mirror check. And when the other side is clear, I'm going to go so I can leave a door sweep when I go past this van. So right mirror check, and I've got enough time. Left mirror check, done. And it's still 30. Middle mirror, there is a car behind me now. I'm at 30 miles per hour. I'm at 3rd gear. direction because I'm doing everything I can. I'm at the maximum speed limit, I'm in the maximum gear. So that traffic light's been green for a while, so I'm going to check my middle mirror, because what happens if it suddenly goes amber, I need to know whether I'm going through or whether I'm stopping. Okay, so it's all good. And down here you can get asked to find a safe, legal, convenient place to park. It's going to 40. You can park here where the cycle lane is, because it's broken lines, but don't park up on the curb like the Suffolk cars have done. So you'll just park opposite the curb, and you are allowed to park on the cycle lanes if needed. Got a bridge coming up, middle mirror, right mirror, left mirror, no one around. If there was a lorry or bus coming, we can't fit through with them. They're going to need to use the middle because they're a high vehicle. And the broken lines we needed to use so we could stay in our lane, and it was safe for us to do so. There was no cyclist beside us. And now we've got the Silly Isle roundabout coming up. It's a double roundabout, it's two roundabouts together. Going to be going left first exit on both of the roundabouts, so middle mirror, left mirror, there's no cyclist beside us. Put my left signal on, I'm using the cycle lane. It gets me in my lane nice and early, and I'm out of the way for anyone that wants to go right. I've gone to first gear because of I've had to come to a stop, and I'm giving way to the right. Oh, I'm looking lucky. I can go straight away, but not too quick because the next roundabout is straight here. Every lane has to be clear. Yes, I can go. Really lucky on that roundabout today. It's usually a lot busier than that. Usually you can't go straight away. Alright, so it's 40 miles per hour, middle mirror, right mirror check, nothing around me. I'm in fourth gear now, and I'm at 40 miles per hour. Following the signs now to London, Sutton, A3 or A309. Triangle sign warning me of a traffic light, middle mirror. When we've got a warning sign of a traffic light, we always anticipate the traffic light's going to be red, and we prepare ourselves by checking our middle mirror, slowing down a little bit, and then if it isn't, it isn't, but at least we were prepared for the worst. When we stop, we want to be able to see the back wheels of the car in front and a bit of the tarmac. 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4. Taking my time, trying to leave that 4-second gap. Middle mirror in case the lights change. Now that this lorry's come in our lane, I'm coming off my gas pedal, trying to get that 4-second gap again. So when they go past a lamppost, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. So I just need to come off my gas a little bit more. When I go past the next lamppost, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Got the gap now. And coming up to a roundabout, gonna go straight ahead, second exit. Lots of people fail their test on this roundabout. You're going straight ahead, second exit, which is the left lane. That's nice and easy. You don't need to signal left until you pass first exit, but where people foul is, they don't stay in their lane when they go round the roundabout. So I'm giving way to the right. I can see that there's a car coming around, but it's looking safe now. So stay to the left, stay to the left, left mirror, left signal, check my middle mirror, there's someone at the traffic lights, they push the button, it could change, it hasn't, so I carry on. And it's still 40 miles per hour at the moment. Middle mirror, right mirror, left mirror, checking what's around me. It's gone to 50. The white solid line we're not allowed to cross. It would be a serious on our driving test if we cross that white solid line. I'm going to be following the signs to Long Ditton, Hook and Sabin, so middle mirror, left mirror, signalling left, it's still 50. I'm going to be taking the next left. So middle mirror, left mirror, signal left. Your left turn's coming up where the yellow bollard is. It's quite a tricky one to see. Do not cross that white solid line. Whatever you do, you fail your test. Second gear, my clutch is up. Now this is a 30 road. No one behind me, no one beside me. Now this isn't safe to go 30 at the moment. The floor's wet. There's bends coming up, so don't forget middle mirror, slowing down, left mirror giving this lorry a bit more room because he was on my side of the road. Yeah, it's not going to be safe. Don't forget speed limit is your maximum speed limit. It depends on the weather conditions and if you've got bends coming up and things like that, so just make sure that you're keeping it nice and safe. Middle mirror, there is a car behind me now, so I can't do no sudden braking, so I've got to be really good with my braking. I've got to brake gentle but for longer, so it's giving them more warning behind, so my red brake lights will come up for a longer period of time for the cars behind. And I've come round these bends at 20. Sharp bend sign, that means 20. And then I'm gonna be going right at the crossroad. So, right mirror check. I'm leaving a door's width. Middle mirror, right mirror, signalling right, clutch is down, first gear, it's a closed junction, I can't see. Right, left, right, can't make anyone slow down. Okay, it is looking good to go. And then down this road, quite a lot of times I've sat in the back of the driving test, they seem to always ask my students to do a hill start here, so they're going to ask you to park up on the left. Middle mirror, left mirror, signal left, and it's always near this little slow sign or where the bend sign is. Okay, and then you'll be asked to move off again when it's safe to do so. So get my car prepared. I'm setting my refs to 2, 1.5, 2. Usually it's 1.5 to move. I'm just going to do a little bit more because I'm on a hill. And the most important thing with a hill start is you're bringing up your clutch pedal, but don't release your handbrake until the bonnet goes up. So my bonnet's gone up. I'm looking all around. I'm signalling right. Final right blind spot check. Really gentle with my feet. And now my clutch is fully up. And now I'm back on that gas pedal and second gear. So I haven't seen no speed signs. So that's 30 miles per hour at the moment. Middle mirror check, right mirror. No one's beside me in the left mirror either. And I can now see that it's gone to 20. So middle mirror. Gently braking is safe for me to get to 20. I'm not going to hurt anyone behind by suddenly braking. Zebra crossing, no one's there. Going to be taking the next left. Middle mirror, left mirror, signal left. Gone to first gear for this one because I don't feel that I can see if anyone's driving down on my side of the road because of them parked cars. And middle mirror, right mirror. No cyclists, no mopeds. It's 20. And I'm following it around the bend. Lots of people get confused with this bit. They drive up by accident where the green lorry is, but you're following the road around unless you hear the word left. So I'm following it around the bend. Done. Checking my right mirror, leaving the doors width from the parked cars. And I'm going to be checking my left mirror when I move back. So we're checking that left mirror because we don't want to hurt any cyclists, but we also don't want to scrape the back of our car when we move back. Going to take the next left, middle mirror, left mirror, signal left. I'm going around this one in second gear because I feel like it's quite wide. There's no parked cars. Middle mirror, right mirror, there's no one around me. And I'm going to be taking the next left. Middle mirror, left mirror, signal left. Really, really slow. I'm in second gear but so slow. So it's down my side of the road. Middle mirror, right mirror. And this is a perfect road to do emergency stop down here. Just remember, when you do emergency stop, brake before clutch. If you put that clutch pedal down first before the brake when you're doing emergency stop, it's a serious. Right mirror to move out. I'm gonna be taking the left. Middle mirror, left mirror, signal left. It's a closed junction. There's no pedestrians because it's closed junction. Clutch down. First gear, rolling while I look right, left, right. It's safe for me to go. No one behind me, no one beside me. And then we're going to be taking the right at the end of the road. Middle mirror, right mirror, signal right. I feel it's a closed junction. I can see good to the right, but I can't really see to the left. So clutch down, first gear, right, left, right. I'm creeping because it's hard to see and it's safe for me to go. Don't forget, this road is still 20. We haven't seen any changes. And end of the road, we're going to be going left. We're nearly back at the test centre now. We're keeping the doors width away from the parked cars. Gonna go left, middle mirror, left mirror, signal left, closed junction, so my clutch goes down on the third line. Roll into the giveaway lines, right, left, right, there's a learner. They're going left, maybe they're on the same test route as me. Okay, and then we're gonna be following it down. Middle mirror, right mirror. For the speed bumps, I like to go over a wheel on each side of the speed bump, but sometimes it's impossible. Left mirror, like this occasion, because that car might be going over a wheel on each side as well. We don't want to end up on the same place. Middle mirror for the speed bumps. And end of the road, we're going to be going left, and then we're going to be taking a sharp right. Lots of people struggle with this a bit. You've got to make sure you get into your little box when you go right, so you're not blocking up the road for anyone that's trying to get straight ahead, because if you block up that road unnecessary, you're going to get a serious. So middle mirror, left mirror, and signal left, right, right. It's not safe for me to go. I can't slow anyone down. They're signalling that they're turning. So I think it will be safe for me to go just before the bus, so nothing beside me. Picked a nice time where I could be nice and gentle because I want to take the next right. Middle mirror, right mirror. In my box, there's no pedestrians, so there's nothing coming, so I can just go straight away. There's no one behind me, there's no one beside me. This is still 20 miles per hour. Broken lines, as long as I've made sure it's safe to do so, and if it benefits me, which it does, I can smoothly go over the speed bumps. I'm going to be taking the right. Middle mirror, right mirror, I'm signalling right, perfect timing, green traffic light, keeping distance away from the car in front. Got no one to give way to because it's only got the Royal Oak pub in front of me, but coming around here slowly. This traffic light could be red, it's not. Middle mirror, right mirror, no one beside me. it's safe for me to let this pedestrian go, but I can't tell her to go whilst I will fail my driving test. But there was no one behind me, so I can give her time to go. When I stop, I want to be able to see the tyres and the tarmac of the car in front of me in case they roll back. So we're one side turning now, away from the test centre. Don't muck up your driving test at this bit. When you turn into the test centre road, there is always parked cars in test centre road, always. So you could get into a meeting situation, and when you turn in, when we go right to turn in, we've got to make sure that there's a safe gap, but make sure you're looking out for pedestrians that are going to be crossing the road. So when the car in front of me goes 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4, gently moving, gonna go right, middle mirror, right mirror, signal right. Is there any pedestrians? There's a woman. Okay, and then it's all good to go, and then you'll be asked to drive forward onto a test centre. Hopefully you'd have passed your test. Good luck everyone.